Hi, and welcome to my video description of my semester-long project for the course 2713, Software Construction Fundamentals. Now, this semester we were tasked with creating a functioning web browser. Now here I have the installation file, and what I'm going to do to open up or install the project is I'm going to double-click. And it's going to say for me that I already have it installed on my computer, but once first clicking it, it will automatically load up the thing. Now for me, I have it saved to my taskbar already, and I'm going to open up the file right now. Well, for this project, I have named the web browser Web Meowser, if you can tell why. I decided to go with a heavily cat-themed. I don't have a cat myself, but I have a close friend who is obsessed with cats, and I believe they're pretty cute as well, so I figured it would be a nice touch. So the first thing as you can see, when the form is opened, it immediately launches Google as the home page. And we have our navigation buttons all up here. We have the back and forward buttons, the refresh button, the home button, the address bar, of course, the search button, and the go button at least, and the bookmarks button. Now up here we have our file tools and help. Clicking the file button will have the options for a new tab, to close the current tab, to save a page as an HTML, to print the current page, or to exit the browser. Tools has the option to see the current history. Now for me, my history was working, but for some reason after installing it, it no longer pulls up the web browser history. However, we do have the search bar options, and we do have the option to remove and clear the current history. Now clicking the clear history button will say you're about to erase your history. It gives you a little warning option, and this occurs again. Now, opposed to this, we do have our bookmarks option. Now, opening up the bookmarks, we'll have our bookmarks. Now, there's two default bookmarks in the bookmark save files, and this is one I saved using the web browser. We have the search button. Say I want to search Google, and I hit the search button. It pulls up the bookmarks that contain the same name in either the URL or the title. So you don't just have to be searching for the web browser. Now pressing this again will reload all of the options, but when the search bar is clear, clicking that will read them all. So you wouldn't want to have to close the manager form just to reload all your things. Now if I want to remove it, I can press this button, and for some reason it's still not deleting. However, you are able to add bookmarks. Now we will test this right now by navigating. So first thing we're going to do is let's go to, let's say, reddit.com. Now you can either press the enter button and get this very weird noise, and it navigates the page. So you're able to go through all of these pages. And another thing is by pressing the backwards button, it goes through too. Or maybe that's the forwards button. Goes through there. For some reason, it's reloading this a lot. And we'll go back to Google. Okay. This is not working for some reason. However, the reload page does work, and we can tell this as the process is shown down here with the progress bar and the loading strip that says that the page is currently loading. And there we go. So another thing we can do say we go to a different website like coolmath.com, a favorite of mine. So we have loaded up the website, something I've implemented. If you press this little home button, it brings you back to Google. Now, one thing I do hope to enhance on in the future, and I tried to create it now, or during this project, was the ability to reassign the home page. I was unable to get that done, but that's something I wish to improve upon. Now, let's go back to Cool Map. And let's say I want to bookmark the page. So I'll hit the bookmark button. It gives us the little thing that the bookmark was added. And returning back to the bookmark manager, now coolmath.com is on there, along with the description and the website. All right. And we can go back to the File menu and click New Tab. It loads a new tab and defaults the home page. And we can remove this tab. We're back to Cool Map. We can save the pages in HTML. So let's say I want to save this Cool Map page. And it'll show us where we want to save it. And it defaults for Google search for some reason. Now I'm going to hit cancel. We can print the page. Pulls up a preview of that and the ability to print. And we can exit the browser, which I will do in just 1 second. We have the About, which lets you a little bit know how it was created and what software it was created in. And one more thing I want to go over before I finish this video was a fun little thing I decided to do on top of this to go along with the cat theme. If you go down here at the bottom, right next to the loading bar, there's a little cat picture. And if you click on that, or click on this little bar, it says Kitten Therapy. Now, pressing this loads the instructions. And there's a URL that when you click this, it will upload a cat picture into the web browser of the same height and dimensions of that of the URL. So clicking on this will upload a little picture of a kitten. And if you go into this little menu and hit this one, there's a different picture of a kitten. So this was something I thought was really kind of cutesy to upload. It does have the name of the creator of it. And if you want, I will give you that link. I thought it was something a little bit extra to add to the cat theme. And we can go back to this kitten picture. I like this one the best, but yep, we can reload this page. Brings us back to Cool Math though, because that will only implement when you press this button. So we can still go back to the home button and we're back to Google. All right. So now this is my web browser. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you have any tips or anything you would like added into this. I do hope to continue to add on to this project. I actually really enjoyed working with the Visual Studio application and the web browser implementation. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening in, and have a great day.